This is the Civilization 4 NLL. Hello and welcome to the Noble Leaders League. I am Kjotleik. This is the last game from the 3rd division in round 11 of fixtures. It is Brennus versus the total Stalin. Brennus is number 8 in the league with 11 points. Stalin is number 1 then with 15. Brennus has 3-1-1 in form. He has back-to-back wins and no losses in his last 3 games. Stalin with 4-1-0 form. He did win a conquest round 10 hosting Alexander, he had a draw in round 9, but he is undefeated in his last 8 games. This is going to be tough for Brennus. Let's get the resource bubbles on and look at the starting positions. Brennus starting here next to a river. He's on the west coast of the starting continent. There is a fish here, there are some fish over here as well. There is some wine, some marble and some pigs, and over on the eastern part here we see the starting position of Stalin. There is a river over here. If we just walk one across over, there is oil, there is pigs, there is sugar, more pigs and some spices. And he has a lot of land down south here and a lot of land up there. And Brennus also has access to these small islands, big islands or small continents. So let's see if Brennus can create problems for the total or not. Brennus versus Stalin, and if you look at the league table to the left on the screen, you will see Stalin has a 2-point lead before this round, which means that even a draw is enough for Stalin to stay total, but of course he wants to win the game to keep the 2-point advantage, at the very least. 2 cities each, 3 cities each, different religions. Stalin is cautious towards Brennus. They are equal in strength, equal in score, equal in cities. We are at turn 100. This game is going and I have no idea who is going to win it yet. 4 cities each. And now there is a slight, well, they are almost equal in score anyway. Brennus 0.9 the strength of Stalin, equal in strength, 6 cities to 5 favoring Stalin at the moment. And that has been staying that way for a little while now. Turn 145 now, 6 to 5 is the city count, 6 to 6 as Brennus founded another one over there. With 6 cities each, Brennus is actually equal strength to Stalin, now even a little bit stronger sometimes. 7 cities Stalin, 8 cities Brennus, 8 cities each now. And Brennus down to 0.9 the strength, equal. They are fluctuating a little bit up and down in strength, and we have the first war of the game. We do have the first war of the game, and this is important. 9 cities each at the moment. And Brennus is down to 0.8 the strength of Stalin. Is Stalin going to win this early then? 9 cities each now. Brennus is weaker, down to 0.7. He must be losing units. Brennus must be losing units, and he's losing cities as well. Stalin 10 cities, Brennus 8 now. Stalin, the total, is he going to defend in style? He sure is. 12 cities now, Stalin. Brennus down to 7. Brennus that was undefeated in his last 3 games. Now he is facing a good and solid Stalin, and that proves to be tough for him. The game isn't over yet, but with Stalin 12 cities and Brennus 7, this surely can only go one way, can't it? Brennus down to 0.6 the strength of Stalin as well, and both of them getting engineering, and Brennus is going aesthetics while Stalin go guilds. That's the difference between them, 11 to 8, 12 to 7, and we have a peace treaty. We do have a peace treaty. Stalin won that war, 12 cities now to Brennus, 7 Brennus up to 8. Maybe that was a cultural flip from 1 city. That's why Brennus has 8 again, and that could be important if Brennus now could build up some military power, but he's down to 0.5 the strength of Stalin, and that is not good because Stalin is probably, yes, he's attacking again. 12 cities Stalin, 8 cities Brennus, and Stalin is going to prove himself worthy of being the total here. 13 cities to 7, turn 253. 254, he is going for it. Brennus down to 0.4 the strength of Stalin. He is looking at another early win. He is looking for a conquest win this early actually. I think that there is so much land, free land available that he won't even reach domination unless they start settling in the New World. 13 cities to 7, but Stalin is on optics though, so he could go for astronomy after that of course. 6 cities left for Brennus though. Stalin 14, Brennus 6, and Stalin is going astronomy, so we could be looking at wanting to go domination now here. 14 cities Stalin, 6 cities Brennus, 5 cities Brennus. Is this going too quick for domination though? Maybe we will get a conquest nevertheless. 5 cities left for Brennus. Stalin 15 to 5, turn 278, it's very early. 5 cities left for Brennus, and Brennus has for all practical purposes lost this game by now. That I can assure you, he has 6 cities, but that doesn't matter because Stalin is now just going to attack. Stalin is 5 times the strongest Brennus as well, with 15 cities to 6. That means that he just needs to get over to that continent. He needs a few boats, Stalin. That is what he is lacking now. Let's see if he can ferry them over and start taking cities. Yes, he can. But he lost it again immediately, and then he took it back. So now Brennus is down to 5 cities and Stalin has 16. Turn to 93 now. 5 cities left for Brennus, and once Stalin has a presence over at that continent, he has a beachhead there now. That means it should go faster. 5 cities, 4 cities now for Brennus, turn 299. And Brennus has 4 cities. We didn't get a conquest before turn 300. But I guess it won't be that far away from it. Stalin has also building cities in the New World. We see over in the eastern part of the map, he is settling cities there. Will he settle fast enough to get the domination instead of the conquest? I don't know, but Brennus has only 4 cities left. And as I said, that Brennus is down to 3 cities, and he's taking towards philosophy while Stalin is getting liberalism. 3 cities left for Brennus, Stalin is up to 20. 2 cities left for Brennus, and now Brennus is on the verge of breaking down Stalin's first liberalism, which means that he got it before the game ended. We are at turn 316, 2 cities left for Brennus. We are probably not going to get it before turn 320, are we? Stalin with 1 city left for Brennus now, and that city is on that island in the middle of the map. You can see the colors of the Celts. 1 city left. We are at turn 320, so we are in the 20th century. We didn't get a victory condition before turn 320, but we are going to get it not so long after, and there it is. Brennus is done for. This means Stalin has defended. Let's click none and confirm that Stalin has won the conquest victory, turn 324, 1904 AD, to defend his total. And that was a really impressive performance by Stalin against an in-form Brennus. Don't forget, Brennus has been in good form lately, but Stalin just was too good. Congratulations with the win. Stalin declared war twice, winning 2-1 and 10-1 in city captures. The last declaration was in 1670, turn 244, ending with his 1904 turn 324 conquest victory after 234 years, 80 turns in war. Let's go take a look at the graphs and stuff and statistics. Here we see Stalin is the red one. This is the score, this is the GNP, this is the production, the food, the power, the culture, and then the espionage. The numbers, demographics then. Brennus is to the left, Stalin to the right, with only 5.2 million in population towards the end of the game. But yeah, decentish enough. It was an early conquest anyway. Top 6 cities and wonders. 2 wonders in the BC era. And we see here Stalin, of course, controlling all the top 6 cities due to him winning conquest. Statistics then. Brennus, 10 cities built, 4 legions founded. He did build in his cities 9 lighthouses and granaries, 8 barracks, down to 1 the Apostolic Palace actually. Then the current units for Brennus: 1 settler, and he did train a total of 47 Gallic warriors, 32 triremes, 31 archers, down to 1 great prophet, and his kills: 17 swordsmen, 14 knights, 12 caravels, down to 1 galleon, and the losses of Brennus were 39 Gallic warriors, 27 triremes, 21 axemen, down to 1 Hindu missionary. Stalin's numbers are 13 cities built, 2 legions, 1 golden age, currently on 46 mines, 28 towns, 27 farms he did build in his cities, 17 barracks, 16 granaries, 13 lighthouses, down to 1 great wall at the bottom. Let's go page down and see that 1 Taoist temple is at the bottom of the list of units built. Buildings built. Current units for Stalin then: 45 longbowmen, 35 knights, 27 caravels, down to 1 workboat. He did train a total of 51 workboats, 44 knights, 37 longbowmen, down to 3 great prophets. Let's go page down and confirm that 1 great artist is at the bottom of the list of units trained. Kills: 39 Gallic warriors, 27 triremes, 21 axemen, down to 1 Hindu missionary, and the losses were 17 swordsmen, 14 knights, 12 caravels, down to 1 galleon. Let's go to the victory condition screen. Stalin had managed to get himself up to 62% of the land area. When he won conquest, he was nowhere near culture. He did build the Apostolic Palace, but that didn't really matter at all. Let's go exit and take a look at the cities. Of course, Brennus has no cities, so we have to immediately switch to Stalin in order to get a view of anything. And there we are. Don't mind that one. That happened after the game had ended, so that doesn't matter at all. Let's look at the sort by population, and the cities of Stalin and Novgorod pop 10, Moscow, St. Petersburg, Yaroslavl 9, and we see they are happy and healthy with one exception. The Novaria is unhappy. They have decent-ish food, they have decent-ish base commerce, and they have rather low production, but that didn't matter. It was better than Brennus's production anyway. Spoiler alert, results and updated league tables follows after this screen. Congratulations, Stalin winning conquest 1904 turned 324. This means that the updated league tables have Brennus on number 9 with 11 points and -8. Stalin still the total, first place 17 points, positive 59 score turn difference. Tomorrow we are back in the 2nd division. The first game is Bismarck versus Isabella. That's a good game you should not miss. Later today we also have the next first qualifying round game from the Noble Leaders Cup. I am Kjotleik. This has been the Noble Leaders League. I hope to see you back later. Goodbye for today.